With Easter coming up, I've been reflecting on how religious traditions completely changed the way I see fasting. So for a long time, I thought it was just another one of these modern wellness trends that everyone was catching on to, until I realised that people all around the world have been doing this for thousands of years. So today I wanted to share how religious traditions like Easter in the Christian calendar, Ramadan in the Islamic calendar help me see fasting not as a fad, but as a deeply historical and meaningful practice. And most importantly, I'll share how fasting has personally transformed my health as someone with MEN1. Stick around to the end because I'll also link some expert resources in my description that have helped me guide my approach to fasting as an MEN1 patient. Number one, fasting isn't a new trend, it really is an ancient practice. I used to hear so many mixed opinions about fasting, some saying it's dangerous, others saying it's life changing, and then I realised fasting isn't new. It's not some biohacking experiment people came up with just last year. It has been practiced for centuries. Religious traditions like Easter, Lent, Ramadan, Yom Kippur, and even Hindu and Buddhist fasting rituals have long embraced the idea of pausing from food, whether for spiritual, mental, or physical reasons. These practices are not about deprivation or restriction, they're actually about discipline, clarity, and renewal, which helps us feel more peaceful and more easeful. When I took a step back, I saw that outside of religion, even early humans didn't eat the way we do now. Food was not available 24/7, and our bodies had to adapt to periods of fasting. So, when I thought about it from that perspective, the idea that we must eat all day, every day, started to seem more like a modern construct than actually a biological necessity. Number two, my experience with fasting as an MEN1 patient. I've been fasting personally for 6 years now as an MEN1 patient, and the results have been undeniable. This isn't just something I tried once or twice. Fasting has helped me shrink a pancreas tumour and improve all my blood work and scans. But here is the thing, I didn't just jump into it blindly. What makes fasting unsafe is when people don't really understand what they're doing. I've taken my time to learn, to listen to my body, and follow expert guidance. And in my experience, when I follow both science and intuition, I tend not to go wrong. I know there's a lot of noise around fasting, especially when it comes to whether it's safe, particularly for women. But what I come back to is this: thousands of years of cultural and historical evidence don't just disappear because modern society says we need to eat constantly. When you can make it work for yourself, that is when the results come through. Number three, I know fasting isn't for everyone, and that's completely fine. But for me, this journey has been about reclaiming something ancient, stripping away the noise, and seeing what truly works for my body. If you're curious, I've linked some of the fasting experts that I follow and listen to in the description box below. Always do your research, listen to your body, check it over with your endocrinologist, and most importantly, find what works for you. Fasting isn't new, it is history, and for me, it's been one of the most powerful tools in managing my MEN1 symptoms. I might even say the most powerful. If you want to hear more about how I manage MEN1 symptoms without meds or surgery, grab my free guide, also in the box below. Today, I am sending you love, clarity, and an open mind. See you in the next video.